Welcome back to the Practical Money with Theo, where we turn complex money into simple systems. If you want to take control of your money and feel more confident with it, you are in the right place. Before I continue, the ideas from this episode reflect my views and experiences. I'm not your financial advisor, and this is not personal finance advice. Remember, always be a student, not a follower. Before I begin with the episode, I would like to thank you for your feedbacks and comments, either sent to me directly or via the channel. Your feedbacks and comments are the sure way of growing this channel. I will take a listen and I will implement as we go along. Now, back to the episode. In today's episode, I would like to talk to you about something that I believe many people are feeling, but few people talk about openly: fear of the future. Not panic, not despair, just a quiet uncertainty. A feeling that the world is changing faster than we can keep up. When I speak to people, young people, professionals, parents, people approaching retirement, there is a question that often sits in the back of their minds. What happens next? Will my job still exist? Will I ever afford a home? Will my pension be enough? Will AI replace what I do? Will my children have better opportunities than I had? And the truth is, these are not unreasonable questions. We live in a time of rapid change. Technology is changing. The workplace is changing. The cost of living has changed. The way we communicate has changed. And for many people, the pace of change feels uncomfortable. But before we talk about solutions, let us first understand why this matters. Because fear of the future does not just affect our thoughts, it affects our decisions. For example, it can stop people from investing. It can stop people from starting businesses. It can stop people from applying for new opportunities. It can stop people from learning new skills. And sometimes it can stop people from moving forward at all. This is why this conversation is important. Now, when people talk about the future today, one topic often dominates the discussion: artificial intelligence, AI. Some people are excited, others are worried, and most people are somewhere between. Will AI change jobs? Yes, it already is. Will some tasks become automated? Absolutely. But this is not the first time humanity has faced change. The Industrial Revolution changed work. Computers changed work. The internet changed work. And now AI is changing work. The question is not whether change will happen. The question is how we respond to it. And this brings me to the most important ideas in this episode: the locus of control. A simple idea, but a powerful one. Some things are out of our control. For example, the interest rates, global events, technological change, government policy. We cannot control these things. But some things are within our control. For example, the skills we learn, the people we connect with, the books we read, the habits we build, the way we manage our money, the way we respond to challenges. And I have found that people who focus on what they can control tend to be better with uncertainty. Not because their lives are perfect, but because they are focused on action rather than worry. Let me give you an example. Many of us watching this video have already taken one of the biggest risks of our lives: migration. Leaving family, leaving familiarity, leaving certainty, moving to a new country, learning new systems, building a new life. That took courage. It took adaptability. It took resilience. And yet many of the same people who successfully navigated that journey now doubt their ability to handle future change. I think we sometimes forget how capable we already are. One of the lessons migration taught many of us is that we are often more capable than we think. We learn new systems, new cultures, new ways of working, new ways of living, and somehow we adapt. That's an important reminder. We may not control everything, but we are not powerless. Looking back at my own life, becoming a pharmacist involved uncertainty. Starting working under a limited company involved uncertainty. Installing solar panels recently involved uncertainty. Starting this YouTube channel in midlife involved uncertainty. None of those decisions came with guarantees. But waiting for guarantees would have meant never starting. Another thing I worry about is the growing isolation many people experience, particularly young people. We are more connected digitally than ever. Yet, many people feel more alone than ever before. And that matters, because success is rarely a solo project. Behind most successful people, there are friends, mentors, colleagues, teachers, communities, people who offer encouragement, advice, and opportunities. That is why I believe building relationships is not just social activity. It is a life skill. It is a career skill. And in many cases, it's a financial skill. So, what should we do? If you take nothing else away from this episode, take these 4 actions. First, write down 3 things you can control, not 10. 3. Focus your energy there. Second, learn 1 new skill this week. It does not have to be a big skill. Just start. 30 minutes this week is enough. Third, reach out to 1 person, a friend, a colleague, a mentor, a family member. Build your network before you need it. And finally, do 1 thing to improve your financial position. Save something, invest something, learn something, improve something. Action reduces anxiety. In my experience, worry often grows in inaction, but confidence grows in action. Even small actions. Because every small step reminds us that we still have influence over future. One of the most important things we can give young people is not only advice, but hope. For many people, hope comes from faith, from believing that life has purpose, that our struggles have meaning, and that tomorrow can be better than today. Others may find that hope in family, in community, or in personal values. But whatever its source, hope is powerful. Because people who have hope keep learning, they keep trying, and keep moving forward. The future has never been certain. It was not certain for our parents. It was not certain for our grandparents. But confidence does not come from predicting the future. Confidence comes from becoming more capable of meeting it. So let me leave you with one final question. What are you doing today that your future self will thank you for? The answer does not need to be big. It just needs to be real. If you found this video helpful, please consider subscribing and joining us each week on the Practical Money with Theo. Money matters, but life matters more. Fix your system, fix your money. I will see you next week. Bye-bye.